Did you know that the boat transportation at Walt Disney World is one of the most efficient ways to get from place to place? Hello there, and to all who come to this happy place, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Abby, and I make Disney planning content here on my channel every Tuesday and Thursday. I would love to have you stick around and hit the red subscribe button down below and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. There are boats all over the place in Walt Disney World, and today I'm going to teach you how to take advantage of them. As a travel agent specializing in Disney destinations, I've made it my mission to make sure that each and every one of my clients has the most magical vacation possible, and understanding how the transportation system at Walt Disney World works is one of those things that you kind of need to know. So as I mentioned, there are a ton of boats all over Walt Disney World. They go from many of the resorts to the parks. There is transportation via boat from Magic Kingdom to 4 different resorts: Polynesian, Grand Floridian, Wilderness Lodge, and the Fort Wilderness Campground and Cabins. Polynesian and Grand Floridian do share a boat, and all of the boat transportation happens continuously throughout the day. You can also take boats between Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Yacht and Beach Club, Boardwalk, and the Swan and Dolphin. If you take these boats, it'll take you to or from International Gateway at Epcot, which is a separate entrance in the back of the park between the United Kingdom and France. This entrance is available all day, but keep in mind that most of the World Showcase doesn't open until 11 a.m. So if you come in first thing in the morning, you will really only have a couple options in the World Showcase, but you can always walk right up to Future World. At Saratoga Springs, Old Key West, and then Port Orleans Riverside and French Quarter, there's boat transportation over to Disney Springs. When you are staying at a Walt Disney World resort, do you make your choice based on boat transportation? Is it something that you really look for? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. I know when our family stayed at Boardwalk in March, we really liked having the boat back and forth to Epcot, especially since we spent a lot of time in the World Showcase. If you're having trouble deciding where to stay, make sure to check out this video here where I rank all of the Walt Disney World resorts that I've stayed at, which is almost all of them at this point. Transportation is a huge factor for me, so I definitely talked a lot about it in that video. The last big boat to know about is the ferry from the Transportation and Ticket Center over to Magic Kingdom. This ferry is one of the 2 consistent ways to get back and forth from the TTC to Magic Kingdom, with the other being the monorail. If you want more information on the monorail and how that works, make sure to check out this video where I explain all of that. I should also mention that in the World Showcase, there is also a boat that'll take you from World Showcase Plaza, which is that area between Mexico and Canada, back to Morocco. A lot of people think this is a great way to save time, and while I'll agree that if you hit it at the right time, it can save time, it can actually take longer than just walking. It is a great way to conserve steps, but if you have to wait for any particular length of time, it oftentimes would have been faster to just walk. This boat also stops running a few hours before Illuminations. Now, this is because they have to bring out all the barges for Illuminations with the fireworks, but with Illuminations ending on September 30th and Epcot Forever starting on October 1st, we don't really know how the boat will be affected by this. So make sure that you talk to the nearest cast member about the boat's schedule for that day. Now, on the majority of boats, you will have to fold any strollers that are with you. However, on many of the bigger boats, you are able to bring full-size strollers and scooters and wheelchairs aboard without having to worry about folding them up. Boats at Walt Disney World are such a unique way to see different areas of the park than you would have if you'd taken a bus. Make sure to take boats a couple different times because there are also many different kinds of boats. I personally like the little tiny boats from Polynesian and Grand Floridian back to Magic Kingdom. They are super cute, super old school, and I actually have a picture of myself riding these boats when I was like 3 years old, and they haven't changed at all. I'm sure they've gotten new ones, but they look exactly the same. I'll insert a picture. So, now that you know how the boat transportation system works, make sure to check out this playlist with the rest of your transportation options on your Walt Disney World vacation. I've been doing a bunch of transportation videos here on my channel in the last couple weeks, and I have one more before we move on to our next topic, which is going to be Disney with little kids. If you haven't already joined, I'd love to have you join my Facebook group, Mickey with Littles. It's a great planning community filled with people who love to share their advice and experiences with everyone else so that we can plan the best trip possible for different families. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. With all that being said, I will talk to you guys again on Tuesday. Bye!